been raining here. Yeah.
All right. We should be live here. Ready to hang out for a little bit until our buddy Kurt does his Sunday live. There's gonna be some other channels out there doing some live stuff too. But let's see. Let me make sure everything's working on my iPad here. Your videos. I should be showing this live right now. Just go to my channel. There we go. Let's see. Let me make sure everything's working on my page here. All right, mute that so I don't get any feedback. We should be good to go. Yeah, I'm seeing everything here now. KGM's in here. What up, KGM?
Welcome.
You should have the link too. I gotta mute myself for a second and come back, but you guys can stare at the Sherp, I guess, for a few minutes or a couple seconds here. Getting some stuff situated inside the house real quick. I did send a link out in the WhatsApp and a couple of messenger group chats that I have, so we'll see if anybody shows up.
Let me get myself here 100% squared away and get the chat up.
All right, screen share is up and all that, just in case you want to put anything up there to show anything. So,
All right, yeah, I was just getting the chat up
word.
so I could see it.
Big Colorado, that dude's pretty cool, man. We've been running RCs lately on the rocks out there, rock crawling. He's got a sick SEX 6, pretty dope. And he's loving the Sherp every time I bring it out there. So I try to bring it
Well,
out there more often.
I bet. Like I said,
He's got a good channel if you want to check him out.
The Sherp is definitely a unique character.
He does some really good he's got some really fire short videos.
Time to get this figured out what's going on here. Gotta love when you think you got stuff hooked up and it doesn't want to be hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, come on, computer, connect to my earbuds. Oh. Get me back to where I needed. Secret project going on. I don't know what, unless Sergeant's got something Hey, Brian. Just noticed that you were in the chat. I don't know if you're still there. Welcome in, Radioactive. Yeah, Sarge ran away. Had to take care of something inside the house, I guess. Well, I'm just kind of sitting here piloting the ship. Just sitting here, just kind of figure out what I want to work on later on tonight. Probably got some soldering to do tonight, I think. Let's actually see. There. The hell with it. Yeah, what'd you do to your LMT? Seems like every time I have mine out, all I end up doing is breaking link ends. Okay. Now what are you upgrading?
All right, y'all. Let's get this Sherp going. Man, popping in the chat.
What do you got, a tire
Nothing
off it?
broke, just a few up. Yeah, yeah. This gear reducer went out. So I stayed up late last night and swapped it out. Now it's time to put everything back together. But to do this the right way, I gotta remove the whole top shell, lift it up off
Mm-hmm.
of here. So I gotta break all my seals here that I got in here, and then I'll be able to lift it up. So I'll probably hit it with the razor blade, a good old Stanley set here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Big boy.
the steering servos and links on the steering links. Yeah, power system. Typical LMT upgrades.
That's what Frank said he's doing.
Yeah, steering link, a servo saver and servo and power
Nice.
system. He's doing it trialed. Yep.
Go.
Yeah. So what do you seal that with?
I just seal it with Shugu.
Okay.
because it's easy to take it off and scrape it off once you if you have to
Yeah.
get back in here again.
Mm-hmm.
Super easy. So I'll just go in here and kind of grab it and peel it off
Mm-hmm.
once I get a little nice cut edge on it.
Yeah, just yeah, you could definitely well the max 10, yeah. Max 10 or max 8. What do you think? The LMT max 10 or max 8?
Max 10. That's way more than. Or are you talking about for the large LMT?
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm saying it's a
Max
10
10.
scale.
Max 10
It's
is
a
4S, right?
yeah.
That's all you
Well, it
need.
can it can
Yeah,
it can
Max.
it can be 4S.
Yeah, that's what I
If
mean.
you
Like,
if you if you
that's all
if
you
you
need,
got the
though.
if you got the 2400 kV motor.
Yep.
Other than
What
that,
up?
it's
What up?
3S.
What
Not
up, dude?
much.
Same old shit, different toilet.
There we go.
As us plumbers say. What about you guys?
I'm over here wrenching on the Sherp. Got to take the shell off so I can get to the one of the motors, resecure it after changing out the gear reducer.
Yeah.
When I seal it with the with shoe goo,
Oh
so that whenever I
yeah.
have to go back in here, all I gotta do is cut it up and then reapply it later.
All right. Go
Be
figure it
good.
say my battery's almost low already on my phone. Piece of crap. I gotta run and go get my charger real quick, guys. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my
Not a
charger.
problem.
Cool, man.
Every time I get on there. Battery's not good.
Yeah, like I said, there's different setups of the Max 10 system. There's one that's
Yep.
got a 3300. There's a 4000. So that's why I was saying on the 2400 it's 4S. Everything else is 3. Any of the other motors that you can throw in there is 3S.
Woo, 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 woo. All right, all right, all right. Here. Forge, I don't know if I can be right there. I think I need an extendo cord or to plug in. Where we at? Where we be at?
Yeah, them capo builds are usually are pricey. Welcome in, Dave.
Yeah, capo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He says
capos are
watching.
no joke, man.
He says he's watching Sparks do his build.
Doesn't matter where I go. Should I stay or should I go? Yeah, I finally figured out how to put a picture in my background. Oh yeah.
There you go. I like it.
Got to get the sledge in there. Love that thing, man.
You been having fun with it?
Oh yeah. I like it. So
Yeah, it's a good truck.
I think it's a good truck myself. Why is my battery not? Stay in there. Stay charged. There we go. Sarge, I did get me into. Hey, we're not live, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna show it. Got me a new little accessory today for my Glock 43.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll have to check that out later.
Yes, sir. I didn't know if we was live or not. So live at 5. John, what do you got going on, buddy?
Yeah.
I'm just kind of sitting around just vegging out today. I got some soldering I could probably whip up and do up here in a little bit, but
I ain't got a whole lot of anything. I went to put because we got all that snow. It dumped like 5 inches on us in like an hour and a half. We got like 5 inches. It was incredible, dude. It was just came in. It was like whoosh, just all at once over here. And I was going to put the paddle tires on the X Max, but the paddle tires I have to get washers for them because I got them used because the hexes are a little, whoever had them before me,
A little wound out.
but they're a little wound out. So my nuts almost go all the way through it. You know what I mean? So I got to get either some washers or Arma makes those ones that already have the washers on them. That'll fit the X Max threads, or you can get them. They're red. But yeah, I've got to do something. What's that?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got to get those in order to put paddle tires on. I was like, dang it. I was like, I guess I ain't putting them on because the snow's pretty much already gone.
Yeah.
But I was going to have some fun with the paddle tires yesterday. Didn't happen, but that's my life story.
Yeah. Well, it's just like me. Here I got that ski kind of temporary mocked up and on the bike, the paddle tire on the front of it, and my servo saver's gone on the bike.
Oh.
And it's not a typical servo saver.
Right. Doesn't that always suck, dude, when that happens? Stuff like that happens. Seems like it never fails. It's like, man, I'm going to go out and run. I'm going to go out and run today, and I'm going to do this. And then all of a sudden something's like, or last time when I was going to run the sledge, I got those batteries with it, the 2 batteries, and the one battery was about caught on fire charging.
Oh, shit.
So I ordered another battery for it, just like it. But still, though, I was getting ready to go out. I was excited to get ready to go out, and boom, there it was. And I didn't have no other batteries with those connectors, which I think when I change over to, because I'm at least going to I'm not really going to do a whole lot to the sledge until it breaks, but I'm probably at least going to put a Max 6 in it.
Yeah.
You see, that's why I just decided to hell with it. I'm going all one connector.
There you go. Yeah, because all of my connectors are EC5.
Well, that's what them are ICs, so it's the same difference.
Yeah, that sledge that I got, it came with XT60s.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 2 Venom batteries that are XT60s 3S, the batteries that I got.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had to exchange one or buy another one, I should say. I probably should have exchanged it. I probably should have just sent the other one back.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. That will happen.
So do you like the Sherp?
Oh yeah, it's a ton of fun.
Is it fun? Does it float?
Yep. It drives just like the real thing. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Of course, it's RC, so it doesn't have, the auto inflating tires and all that crap. But
yeah.
It does all the same functionality though.
Who makes that?
It's custom made by a guy in Russia.
Oh yeah. Did you buy it from there, or did you get it from someone else?
Bought it from him directly.
Directly.
Yeah, I contacted him when I was living in Italy.
Yeah. Have you taken the new Techno out yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
Waiting for some real nice weather.
Some drier weather. Hey, ours is coming, man. We had that snow that dumped on us Friday, and this whole next week, besides tomorrow, well, tomorrow's supposed to be like 40 something, but the whole rest of the week's going to be in the 50s. So we're gonna have a little bit of warm weather. So I'm gonna get I'll probably get the sledge back out, and I'll probably go ahead and take out might even take out the fire team probably.
I think we're gonna have some good weather like that too.
I found a new spot.
Nice enough out tomorrow. I'll probably go.
Yeah.
Give her a run, yeah.
I found a new spot to bash at, which is nice. That's where I put my sledge video at, or the sledge video I made the other day.
I need to go watch it.
Over there in the park. Boy, I was jumping that thing off of this hill I found, and the park workers or whatever came in there, and they'd come down there with the backhoe and all that stuff, and they got out of the truck, and they ain't never seen nothing like it, man. I hit that jump and did a backflip, and you heard like 2 of them over there going. They're like, oh my God, he landed that. Did you see that?
That's funny.
Like they ain't never seen nothing like that before. One of them come over with a cell phone and start recording.
I get that a lot, man. I think it's funny.
I do too. I think it's funny. I mean, it's cool though. I mean, they're like, they're interested in it. I like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Spark some interest, get some more people in the hobby.
Right, exactly. That's why I say, hell, it might have sparked some interest. One of them guys might have went home and started looking. Like, I got to get me one of those, man. That looks fun. My one of my police officer buddies the other day gave me his. He says, "Hey, man," he goes, "I know you do thermal hunting with coyotes at night." He goes, "Here, man." He goes, "Hang on to these for a while," and he gave me his night vision goggles.
Nice.
He's like, "Try
It's
these
fun to
things out."
use.
What's that?
I said they're fun to use. They mess with your depth perception, but they're fun.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll have to try them out. I've never tried the night vision goggles out. Thermal, yes, but not night vision.
Just think of the fun you could have walking around your house in the dark with the thermals on.
Yeah. We got them coyote. We had a pack of 6 coyotes come in on us the other day.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, we were able to take out 4 of them, 4 out of the 6.
Nice.
So, of course, they didn't see us obviously because it was night, and all 3 of us had suppressors on the guns as well. So, but got rid of 4 fawn and turkey killers.
Yep.
Them things are a nuisance around here. I don't know about where you guys are at. Well, you're in Colorado, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're everywhere there, but I mean, there's so many mountains and such vast area there.
Yep. And there's other predators that take them out, like
Yeah,
mountain
I've
lions and
seen
all that
one of
stuff.
them. The 4 years in a row that I've been. This will be our fifth year going, but the 4 years I've been out there coyote hunting, elk hunting out there in Colorado, where you're at, I've only seen one coyote the whole time in the
Wow.
mountains.
That's surprising.
Yeah, it is surprising. I've seen more bear than anything, black bear.
Yeah, I know for a while there, Michigan, they were reintroducing, and I don't know how well that project's gone. I know it got going a little haywire there for a little bit. They had a major overpopulation of said predator.
Oh yeah, well they're reintroducing a lot. They just reintroduced coyotes. They just reintroduced wolves up there in Colorado, northern Colorado.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, they were doing something. I can't remember if it was wolves or if it was the coyotes. Yeah, it became a problem.
Well, I know up there, like, is it where in Minnesota? Is it? I'm trying to think. It's West Minnesota or somewhere up through there. They were reintroducing wolves too, and the wolf population has gotten crazy since they reintroduced them.
Yeah, I think it was Minnesota. Now that you,
Yeah, I think it was Minnesota, somewhere up there north. I remember I was watching a video on a guy that I follow, and he was hunting, and you could just hear the wolves up there, and he's just up north, Michigan, Wisconsin, somewhere in there, Minnesota, somewhere like that.
Like I said, I can go outside, and sometimes I can hear, like I said, I can hear the coys.
Yeah, which a coy dog is basically a coyote.
Yeah,
what a coy dog is. So
yeah. Like I said, without actually seeing what it is,
right.
You can't really tell the difference between the two unless you visually see.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So what are you fixing on that thing, Sarge?
One of my gear reducers went out, so now I got to take the body off and get to the rear motor.
Gotcha.
You know what? Maybe
kind of a delicate process because I have a shoe boot on.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to take it slow.
Watertight.
Yep. Get everything done up on here and then redo it.
Charlie, did you eat your dinner, buddy? Is Kurt going live tonight?
He should be. Yes,
Yep.
he hasn't sent any cancellations or anything.
Well, said it's not until 2 hours from now anyway.
Yeah, that's
Before
why
he
I was
even
like, let's
come
get on
before he
here.
even comes on.
Well, sometimes I want to stay up and get on, but here sometimes because of his when he comes on, shit. Sometimes I'm asleep
Yep, time difference.
or I'm already
Yeah.
laying in bed.
Like I said, it's usually like 9:30 our time here, or 9 o'clock or something.
Yep. Yeah, and I'm like, man, I'm getting ready for bed. I got the kids in bed. And I'm getting ready for bed for work in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Every now and then I'll be up to get on, but oh shit, I forgot to tell my brother. Tell my brother to send me that up.
Where did I put my blade? Oh, I probably left it in the
Where's he
house
at?
somewhere. My other blade.
Greg says he'll see you tomorrow, Sarge. He's just stopping in to say yo.
Oh, nice. Like, yeah, we're gonna do some crawling tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. There we go.
That's why Sarge is getting the ride ready tonight.
Yep. Believe it or not, all mine are together except for I need to find. I guess I just better order one. I was seeing if they had one here locally, so I did. But I need a axle housing for a TRX4. My daughter's 79 Bronco. I don't know how it snapped, but look, it snapped right in two right here. See if I can does it show.
No,
My
not with
background.
not with your background.
Yeah, it's not going to show up my background. But anyways, it snapped right in half. The axle housing, the rear axle housing. So I need to get a new one for that.
Yeah.
Everything else is up and running.
It's beautiful, man. I love having all my stuff working.
Yeah, I mean, all my stuff's running besides hers, but I'd like to get hers running too. My daughter made me another GPS, one of the Sky RC GPS holders for me the other day. So I got two of them now.
I need to get one of those. I just got one of those in the mail.
The Sky RC?
Yeah, it's like a new version that's got a USB-C charge port on it now and all that.
Yeah.
Do you want one of these, Sarge? I'll make you one and send it to you.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'll make you one and send it to you. I'll have her make you another one. Is there a specific color or you don't care?
Red, so it's easily identifiable if it flies off for whatever reason or something like that.
All right, I'll see what kind of collars she's got. I know we just got a bunch of collars in for her printer. I'll see what she's got, and then I'll have her make you one.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's like mine. I printed one up for mine, and it's an all white one. It's like, oh, that's gonna be great except for winter.
Yep.
Right. I've got the white one here for me, and then she made another one for me, but I'm gonna give it to my buddy Tony, and he wants it. It's a black one though, but I'm like, okay, you can have the black one because when that thing flies off,
yeah, it's gonna be
you ain't gonna see it.
Bitch to find it.
It's pretty good. I think the black one looks better. I mean, because it matches the Sky RC thing, but I think the white one. I don't think a white one would be too hard to find. I mean, as bright white as it is.
Yeah. So there's.
Yeah. See, the way she made ours. See, it's got right there. It's got the handles for the strap to slide the Velcro through.
Yeah.
How did you do?
That's all I did. Mine is just put the Velcro straps on it.
I got you. Yeah, she made the handles to actually slide the Velcro straps through.
Yeah.
On the one she made, which is cool as long as they hold up.
Like I said, I got the top piece, but I didn't have the screws, and that's not coming out of there. I'm gonna have to literally break this case for this thing to even come out of here.
I made mine just a little loose because I figured the strap will hold it in. You know what I mean? With those handles, that the strap will keep it in there.
Yeah.
But she made it just a little bit, just enough, where you can just turn it upside down and get it out, and then turn it the other way and put it right in.
You broke your GPS, Frank?
Yeah, Frank said he broke his GPS. Another one, he says, so he must have broke more than one.
But yeah, Sarge, I'll have her make you one this week. I'll get your address and I'll send it to you.
Thank you.
By the end of the week.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys see Keith's video running the Gorgon and the Bandit? That was pretty cool. A short little video
I have
he
not
made.
seen it yet.
No, I didn't see that one yet.
Yeah, I just actually got back from. I just got back from doing a 3D shoot, an indoor 3D shoot. I've been gone pretty much all day. And then I worked yesterday. I had a couple jobs I needed to get done. It's the only bad thing about working for yourself. Sometimes you got to get in when you can.
Now this 3D shoot, what is that? Just static?
Well, archery 3D is basically it's a ASA, which is like a certain league, but it's actual like 3D animal targets, and they're actually set in different spots at different yardages. And then they have different like rings that you have to hit. Like there's a 8 ring, there's a 10 ring, and then there's a real small 11 ring on the target itself. And if if you hit the 10, obviously, and 11, the higher the score, the better. So, and it's like a competition. Each target is lettered a different number. You know what I mean? You have to shoot that. Yeah. And it's just, it's kind of hard to say. I guess it's kind of complicated to for you to visually probably see it if you've never heard of it or done it before. And but right now it's indoor season. Indoor season's ending right now, and then outdoor is starting next month. So all the 3D will be like outside. You know what I mean? Like there'll be different places that hold different sanctions.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. It's a good time for somebody that's into it, I guess, like me.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know if it was just a bunch of targets set up at different distances that you're shooting at.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it pretty much is, but they're animal targets. They're all kinds of different animals. Yeah. Yep. That's pretty much what it is.
Sharp.
Yeah, just keep your skills sharp, exactly, for hunting season and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, when you were saying 3D, I was thinking to myself, okay, what are you wearing, like VR glasses and crap? And it's you shoot blind as shit,
That's funny.
They do have this one. It's called Techno 3D, and a couple places have it, and it's actually indoors, and it's this big giant. You know how they have the where you can golf indoors and have the big screens. Yeah, it's like that, but you have animals, and they'll come walking out like an elk, and you have an arrow, and it has a certain tip on the end of it, and then you shoot it, and it hits just like the golf balls when you do it. It's pretty freaking wicked.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if it was one of them type of things or.
No, it's just it's just for the actual regular 3D targets.
It's the actual targets then. Your
deer,
the foam your elk, and your bears and whatever the hell else. Yeah,
they got all kinds of stuff. You get exotic animals, or lions, lynx. You know what I mean? Panthers, you name it. They're all kinds. Yeah. Heck, they have freaking T-Rexes. I mean, all kinds of different targets, man.
Yeah.
They have a giraffe. Like this one thing, they have a giraffe, and the giraffe is life size. Like it's actually like the size of a giraffe. It's outdoors, and it's called the Reinhardt 100. And then they have this big giant Sasquatch, and it's like the Sasquatch is like 10 foot tall, but they put it out there at like 120 yards, 115 yards. You got to shoot it.
Yeah,
it's pretty fun, pretty wicked, especially when you get up on the big targets and you're like, dag on, man, that thing is huge. Yeah. But they have you go to certain places, there'll be, you know what I mean? There'll be a target behind like a log, like a tree log, and you'll barely be able to see the vitals. You got to be able to shoot, you know what I mean, right over it into the vitals. If not, you know what I mean? You'll break your ear on the tree log or whatever. It's pretty fun. They do some pretty crazy stuff on some of them.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, some of the bigger targets, you come walk up to them and you look at it and go, damn, I can't hit a broadside of a burn. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can change this view and show you guys what I'm looking at.
Oh, you got her apart.
Oh, yeah. See if it works. Come on. There we go.
Yep.
Change the view. Might be able to see this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it a different way. Let's change the camera around to this. Let's go this way. Perfect.
There you go.
So that's how it's set up.
Oh crap!
So you have a motor on each side.
Yep, each
In the front
side.
and the rear. And so what I'm doing right now, this is the whole control box. There's a 9,000 milliamp hour battery in here. And it's like a dual ESC setup in here. The receiver and all that stuff's already wired up in there. And you got your lights coming out this side. And the box is sealed. Like almost like it's like an electrical junction box basically.
Yep.
And then this is where your this is where my actual light bar plugs in. That's on the top of the top of the body. And so since I'm swapping this out, the reducer, now I have to get this situated the right way, which I had it all twisted. It's supposed to be sitting about right there, just like that. And then there's a clamp in here. There's a little screw down in there. You guys can see it or not.
Yeah, I can
There's a
see
screw
what you're
down.
talking about.
Yep. And I go down in there, and once I'm ready, I can go ahead and clamp that down. That's what holds the motor in place.
Gotcha.
So you can see I have had a little bit of water intrusion here before, but nothing too serious. But it seals from the outside, so I'll run a bead around this with the shoe glue. So I'll come down here when it's time to button everything up. So as you can see right now, I need to take the 3 screws out of here that hold this on, and I actually need to change it to where the shaft is up top, because that's how it's supposed to be sitting for everything to be mounted up properly. So once I get that situated, I'll go ahead and clamp it down and everything, and then we'll be off to the races as far as sealing it off with some shoe glue. And then I'll clean all this up, reapply, set the body down, and then we'll be good to go.
Man, I think it's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's what she looks like. I haven't even taken this off to even look in here because I have no reason to mess with it. So I'm like, why not? Why mess with it if I don't need to? Because it's already got all the seals and stuff all around it.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like you have to change anything inside there, so why play with it?
Right. Why mess with it? Maybe cause a leak or something.
Yep.
So.
I love this little gimbal. Little DJI Osmo. I think it's a Osmo Mobile 4. Need to do some updates on it. I haven't updated it in a long time. But yeah, man, follow them.
I got that same one, I think, Sarge.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think mine's the same one. I don't know.
Probably similar.
It's real similar, see it?
Oh yeah, yours is the smaller one. It's newer too. I think yours is newer than this.
Yeah.
I got that one like 3 years ago or something.
It comes in handy.
Heck yeah.
Definitely comes in handy for sure.
Looping it all the way up. First, I gotta reorient this before I do anything. Get in the right spot. Match it up to the other one. You been beating on that sledge, huh?
What's that?
What's that?
Okay, so you've been beating up that sledge, huh?
Yeah, I beat it up, and then I bought that. I bought the. There's a skid plate that you can buy for it to kind of save the chassis a little bit.
Yeah.
And I bought it, but I've got it scraped up a little bit. But yeah, I beat it up a little bit, especially in that video. But I miss my. I used to have the Creighton 6S, the V. Want to say it was a V3 or V4, and I had that thing was completely M2C'd out, and that was one of my favorite rigs. And I ended up trading it for an 8S Outcast, and I kind of wish I wouldn't have, because that was one of my favorite. I mean, I like the Truggy, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, and
That is
so
one
I
of
was,
my favorite platforms too.
yeah, I was like, man, I got to get another one. And then I got rid of my Techno ET 48.3, and that was my only other Truggy I had. And I was like, man, I need to get another Truggy. So that's why I was like, I got the sledge, and I was like, ran it the other day. And I was like, man, I was like, it's actually really smooth and it jumps really good. I mean, I'm impressed with it. I mean, I haven't like sent it yet, but I guess if I send it, bend the chassis, I guess it'll be time to buy an M2C chassis.
Yep. Can't go wrong with that.
No, and then
That's
if I
what I
do
had
that,
when I had one.
I'll probably end up buying the M2C motor mount if I buy the M2C chassis, anyways. Because that's the one thing I've seen people say that's not good on that is the stock motor mount.
Yeah, that's the only thing people complain about. I swapped out to an M2C when I had it, and it was great.
Yeah. What up, Lucy? What are you doing, sweetheart? How baby girl? What are you doing, baby? Huh? You a good girl? Huh? You a big girl? Big girl? Huh? Oh man, I can't believe it's already tomorrow's Monday already. My, how the weekend flies.
Oh yeah.
Be right back. Just a second.
John, what are you plan on ripping anything this week? Getting anything out?
Oh, I'll probably have something out at some point. It's just I don't know what. It's like I got a couple things I got to solder up. I got a couple things I got to finish up. Waiting for parts.
You doing bashing or are you gonna do some racing?
Well, racing's that's every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Well, like I said, who knows? You know, during the week, you know, if it's nasty out weather-wise, I probably will just have the cars at practice and running oval Tuesday and Thursday, and then Saturday be running. But like I said, if it's nice out, who knows what I'll have out.
Yeah.
Hey Sarge, are you just gonna bash that new Techno, or are you gonna try to race it?
It'll be it will be race, but it's not gonna be like 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 anything real racing. Like there's a little track locally that
Yeah.
some of us will just go out and race them around it. And that's kind of what I wanted, something I can actually challenge people with, like a little track that we go to.
Yeah.
I'm wanting to race mine. There's a couple tracks around here. They're about 45 minutes or an hour away, but I was kind of thinking I'd like to try to race my Techno a couple times just to get out there
Yeah.
and see what it's like. See how many people I can run into and piss off, because I know I'm not going to be that good at first.
Right.
Wish I could find some more people that had any or some that done drag racing around here.
Not a big scene there.
I mean, over in Dayton it is, and I think Indianapolis, but like those are over an hour away from me. So, but I mean, I guess if I went, found the right spot and found out when they done it, I could probably go there every now and then. But
Yeah, that's all it is for me. Like doing the Denver stuff. There's a lot of people that go RC out in Denver, but it's an hour and some change every time to go there.
right,
So if I'm gonna go, I gotta really plan it out.
right, yeah. Because I mean, if you're like me, you're pretty daggone busy during the week, and a lot of the times my weekends are already planned out.
Yeah, that's another thing. A lot of people will be like, "Let's meet up at 11 o'clock on Monday," and I'm like, "I can't do that, dude.
Right.
I'm usually at work all day, every
Yeah, I
five
gotta
days a
work.
week. Sometimes I can get away with it, but it's very rare."
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I can get. I mean, working for myself, you know what I mean. Sometimes I can get away with it, but if I'm not working, there's no money coming in.
Yeah.
So
We'll be having that. Who there? Who goes there?
somebody's connecting audio.
Oh, Frank.
Frank's.
Be addicted.
What's going on, everybody?
There it is.
Nothing
What up,
much.
brother?
Happening.
So am I on just audio or video too?
You're on
No, we can
video.
see you.
We can see you.
Oh, you can see me. All right, so I'm gonna have to turn the video off in a second. So what's going on, people?
Nothing much.
Just chilling, man. Trying to get
Same
this
old shit.
Sherp squared away. The only
Been
reason
a
why I
while,
burnt
Luke. I
this.
haven't talked to you in a while, man. Yeah, here. Let's go like this. Yeah, that Sherp is special.
No. Let's see. We should be good to mount this up, man.
What you been up to?
Same old thing, man. I've been running and playing with my RC cars, but I haven't really been posting much video. I'm actually editing a video right now on my Raminator because I'm trying to get. I just was real busy with life in general.
Yeah.
With the way I know you, I'm pretty sure you work for yourself, correct?
Yep, I do. Yes.
Yeah. So do I, and it's a very seasonal business with the pool stuff. So unfortunately, I don't get to do a lot of stuff that I've been able to do in the past because now my youngest is 3, my middle child's 8, my other one's 11. My wife is in her nurse practitioner program, so she's doing clinical hours on top of working full time. It's just my house is chaos right now. I
Yeah, I
still when I
agree.
was doing YouTube, I had a lot more time at first. My time has dwindled down over the last year and a half, but it's slowly finally coming back. But I was planning on getting back into it in the winter time. I just haven't got a chance to yet, but hopefully I'll get started before the springtime comes to at least stay doing it a little bit and kind of stay more involved because it is fun. It's you know what I mean. It's a good time doing this stuff, talking to everybody, and I just want to start playing
Yep.
again more.
Well,
Yeah,
it gets time consuming no matter what.
Yeah, no
it
doubt.
does.
Whether you're getting out to run them or you're getting out to repair them or whatever, it's all time consuming.
Absolutely. And
Mhm.
then what one of my biggest problems is, guys, I'll be totally honest with you, is I get like a plan in my head, right? And I'm very specific with certain things. And even with my YouTube videos or just anything I'm going to do, I want to do it a certain way, and that's it. I won't change that. I don't care. Um, it's like sometimes I'm just too hard on myself. Sometimes I'll just be like, all right, well, I want to go run this car. I want to do this next. And if I'm not doing that, I don't do anything else. I'm like, that's just dumb. I just go do other something. Just go jump in and go do anything. I got so locked in on trying to make a video for a little bit that I didn't have as much fun either.
Right.
Yeah, you forget to just have
At
fun.
one point, you know what I mean, where I wasn't just grabbing any old RC. I was grabbing certain ones because I kind of felt like I had to, and I'm like, that's not what I want to do. I want to buy all those RC cars, but I don't ever care about being first putting up a video about a car. I want to
Yeah.
put up a good video about that car. I don't care if it's 18 months later. I want to put up something someone's going to want to watch and I play with the little cars inside. That's why I know John's got the little LMT, the mini guys.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't gone out as much to bash. I've been playing inside with the house with the kids because all my mini Z's, my little mini crawler stuff, and then just in the
Nice.
backyard. But still,
Hey, I
I
feel you,
I
dude.
I found a problem with one of my minis the other day.
what's that? Did
Do
I
you
hear
see
you say a
some?
link end?
Do you see a link that
Oh,
happens
is
to
it bent?
be? Oh, it's yeah,
Is it, I
it's
don't know why my picture looks clear, but it doesn't look.
it's
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
if I get it out of the way, you can
Yeah, that looks like a
fire.
low clearance link. You
Yeah,
gonna try and make custom low clearance links for all of it, or what? No,
you
high
know,
clearance links.
but the problem is the other side. You know, it
No, listen,
should.
Art.
You
I
know,
still am so impressed by that little thing, man. And I feel like I like seeing them in stock at the stores now, which is cool. I know they're still getting a little bit of slack for the price at 270.
hmm
Um, but they are just for what they are, they're just so awesome. And John,
like I,
have you seen the mods people are doing with the TRX4M bodies?
oh yeah, oh yeah,
Dude, they bolt right on.
I know.
The Chevy and Ford bodies, they bolt right on with the existing cage. Have you seen that with the cage and everything? All they do is have to cut the back of the bed out to give it clearance.
Yeah,
I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
I got a blue Chevy body right here. I'm like, man, I'm so tempted to cut that up because I want the Ford body anyway.
well yeah, you get your Ford body, and there you go. There's your instant Bigfoot.
Yep, exactly.
You know,
So
or
I'm half tempted to try that with it.
you get the Chevy body, and there you go. There's any one of the old Chevy trucks.
Yeah, just would be nice to have the Ford and the Chevy if I want to, you know what I mean? Or I
Yeah,
have one of
you can
each
have
either way, but
the game over truck.
I don't want that truck's cool. I want my own first, as much as listen, I'll give that man respect and kudos because no matter what, that dude kills it.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
Welcome
but
in, Jamie.
I respect his monster truck. Don't get me wrong, it is pretty cool though.
oh hell
To
yeah,
be
it
able to
is.
go and build that and go
Yep.
do that, what a dream come true. I mean, good for you, dude.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
whether you drive it once a year or not, it's still fucking cool.
Dude,
Hmm.
that's
You
like
know,
sorry, all my kids' toys are in here, but that's
yeah,
like this thing.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
really, it drives me nuts about the electronics, but that's one of the coolest, most awesome RC cars just for me to sit here and stare at sometimes.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not even gonna lie. So I could only
it's
imagine that monster truck sitting in the bay of the garage, 20 feet away from you all the time.
you know,
Yeah.
Especially
Right.
being a
Right behind your Lamborghini.
yeah.
yeah. What listen, let's be honest. Would anybody here say no to either of those things if they were given to us?
Yeah,
Hell
really.
no.
Hell
No,
Hell
no.
no.
Even that,
not,
give me the right
not a
price, I'm
chance.
buying it. Shit, you kidding me?
Yeah. No chance. I'd take it in a heartbeat. Either one of them.
Right?
Yeah, no shit.
Here's this, and where's my lawyer for my license fees that are coming up soon?
Right.
Yeah.
That's for damn sure. Yeah, but I was when you were talking earlier about man, I learned a lot of times. Most of the time anymore, I go and I run my RC cars and I don't even video
Yeah. Oh, I
because
do
I
that
do
a
that a
lot.
lot.
I feel like when I video that it's like I don't have as much fun because I'm trying to you know what I mean you know what I'm saying
Yeah.
Exactly.
like I'm
Exactly.
trying to do like I made the sledge video the other day, but also like I said the sledge ain't brand new, but I just got it. You know what I mean? But hell, I'm making a video like 18 months or 2 years later on it, but I don't care if it's the newest and greatest. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Doesn't matter to me either. That's
I don't
if you're
care.
doing
For
if
me, sometimes,
especially
was that?
what's
What
that,
was that?
Sarge?
I was saying for me, sometimes the filming part is the fun because I'm capturing other people driving their unique rigs and stuff,
Oh
especially when
yeah.
it's like crawler stuff. But yeah, I do just put it down sometimes and just go have fun. The one dude was like, "I'm surprised you're not filming." I was like, "I film every time I come out."
Yeah. I
If
mean, I
I'm
like to
going
film every now and then.
somewhere,
Welcome
sorry.
in, Joe Girding.
It's
Oh,
hard for
I
me
don't
to
even have
find
Yeah,
the
the chat
time.
going on.
I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to find the time to sit down and edit and all that stuff with owning my own business and as busy as I am, and it's hard for me to find the time to make videos. And I want to make great videos, but videos I do make, it's like I don't have enough time, so I just throw them together. You know what I mean? I do
Yeah.
the best I can in the amount of time that I have and put it out. So
Well, it's like me. It's like if I record something, if I don't sit right down right then and there and edit it, I'm not going to edit it.
right. I do have some footage like that too, where it's like I was like, oh, I'll edit it, in a couple days, and it just I go on my computer, I'm like, oh shit, it was like a year ago. I forgot all about that.
I have footage sitting on a hard drive from Axial Fest 2 years ago when I met up with Operation 11 Charlie.
Yeah.
Does that tell you anything?
Right.
Yeah, so I don't even want to talk about old footage. I got a ton of it myself. I'm bad with it. Just
Yeah.
because I always film if I go out somewhere, no matter what, because I don't mind filming. But if I'm at the house, I don't necessarily always film at the house, even in the backyard. And I can send my stuff at the house pretty good, but I don't always film here just because. You know what happens though? Every time I don't do that, I break something real good.
Oh yeah,
Or
you
I
do
missed.
something.
You missed that good video you should have had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That does seem to happen a lot.
I hate when you think the GoPro's recording and then you go to look at it and it's not recording. And you're like, oh my God, all that. I just did all that and it wasn't recording.
I can't replicate that ever.
I did that and broke the truck in half and have none of it. What the hell?
Listen,
I did that on the sledge video. I did it on the sledge video.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I had another 10, 15 minutes of content on the sledge video. And for some reason, my GoPro was messing up. And when I actually started the video, you can hear me on the beginning of the video saying, stupid ass GoPro. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying with it? But I mean, I was able to get another, because I got a good half an hour to 40 minutes runtime on those batteries on the sledge. But still, anyways. But what were you going to say?
Lucas, I don't know if you heard the story or not, but I know that John and Sergeant Jay both have. I had a camera on me when I was running my Raminator Gravedigger, and I was idling it out back to go inside to get my kid. Long story short, he grabbed the remote. He drove it straight through the back fence from inside the house.
Oh my goodness.
Into the neighbor's yard and just missed their house and parked it in the backyard by the time I got the remote from them.
Oh my gosh. I bet
It's
you that
crazy
was
how it is. Oh yeah, dude, you heard it. I mean, it's even as a stock, gas
loud.
engine. They're loud. Yeah, I mean, it does sound, even though it's slow as a turtle. I mean, it's not that bad. Don't get me wrong. It's slow, but it's still fun to drive.
Right.
It just sounds so crazy, and it is loud. So you could hear it in the house. I'm like, oh my God. And I turn around and he's got the remote.
Full trigger. He's like, what?
Dude, straight through the fence. It went through the fence. It's a 6-foot vinyl fence. Fence must have been pretty strong because it bent the upgraded steering link on the Raminator and also twisted the gears on my NSDRC RS2500 servo.
Oh man.
The servos are still functioning perfectly fine. I've yet to get new gears, but I could only imagine what it took to go straight through that fence. It took the whole one section down, 8 foot wide.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I mean, that
thing's big though. I've seen one in person, dude, and they're huge.
You know what's scary? Seeing two of them in person running at the same time, chasing each other on the oval. Matter of fact, it was a Great Lakes Gauntlet. Brian Kochner had his, and I can't remember who else had his. But yeah, they were out there, both of them.
Yeah, you don't, until you see them in person, you don't get it. You're absolutely right, Don. I didn't until I saw it in person either. And it's going to be big, but and then you go to pick it up to make it even crazy. When you actually go to pick one up, you're like, holy, it's like picking up a body.
Well, imagine,
it's heavy.
Imagine, okay, what yours did to the fence in that short amount of distance. Imagine hitting somebody with that thing. Full blast.
Oh yeah. Listen, that's what I'm going to say. I'm trying to see if I can find the picture real quick before I turn off the video, because that's the one cool thing about, I love using Google Photos. It gives you if you use GPS, it gives you your location real quick to find something. I'm gonna zoom into my backyard. There's tire tracks and everything on the fence. I still haven't put it fully back together because I gotta take the fence apart a little bit to get the pieces back in.
Was your neighbor home or anything?
I don't even know. They never came outside
They
at
never
all.
came out.
I mean, it's my fence either way, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
But it was in his backyard. It didn't hit his house, luckily.
Whoops.
His kids are always they were always outside watching me run it. I don't know if they were outside watching that one when it happened because I
They
was
probably
idling it
took
out
off
back.
inside. Ah!
And you
Oh,
probably
but could you
and
imagine if it hit the
you
house?
probably you probably would have had a knock on the door then.
6 feet to the right, it would have hit their house. Like, I'm not joking.
Wow.
That's how close it was to the back of their fence. I'll see what kind of picture I had, like to their house from the angle it went through the fence. I was like, oh my God, I'm so lucky. So lucky.
Right. I know I've had them moments before.
Yeah, my wife screaming at me. It was a weird the way it happened, but it's a funny situation, the
I
story. So
watched
it was just,
I watched one of my buddies. He was on a dirt bike track with his DBXLE 2.0. And he was running it and watching and came and jumped and did a big old jump. All of a sudden, this kid appeared on a bicycle, dude. And
oh
he
geez.
hit the kid's
Oh,
bike, dude. But luckily, he did not hit the kid. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
almost wiped out this kid with a DBXLE 2.0 in midair.
Oops.
And that would have not, because those things are pretty heavy too. I mean, I had one. I
Yeah, it's
just
a
got
big
rid of
rig.
mine. But boy, that would have not been good on his end if he would have hit that kid.
Yeah, they were what,
Mm.
12, 15 pound trucks?
No, way more
Oh,
than that.
Way more
Are
than
they?
that.
Are they?
Oh
Probably
yeah,
30, 30,
probably 30
probably
plus.
30. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
easily.
didn't. I knew they were up
25,
there,
30
but I
pounds.
didn't know, they were that far up there.
Yeah, thank God I got rid of mine because I don't have to pick up that big old thing no more. Oh my goodness! Yeah, you see the tire tracks right there, and then the one panel
Right.
still out.
Here, I wish I took videos. I didn't. All I got, I guess, is this stupid. It's just showing the fence down in the background real quick.
Oh my goodness!
It blew every panel totally out.
Wow. Yeah, I can see your neighbor's house too, so I can see like where we're
I
like.
freaked out so much because of where it was. It was still on that I didn't even grab the camera.
Yeah.
Until after I already cleaned up the fence and everything, I'm like, shit. I even moved the fence already. I just would have been a great short running that through my
Right.
fence
What up, Guru?
accidentally.
Oh, yeah.
Missing my neighbor's house, thankfully, but no, I didn't get it on video. Oh well. So that's my story. And on that note, I'm gonna hop off. I wanted to hop on and say hello. I was the only one talking to myself in the chat for a while. I had to at least come in face to face for a second and tell
Well,
you,
hey,
listen,
Appreciate you, man.
that sledge behind you, listen, I heard you say Max 6. You spend your money however you want. If you're trying to stay 6S, because the Max 6, the only reason I see to do that's to go 8S with the
Max 8.
1650, is to do the Max
You
8
going Max 8
2250
G2, right?
combo. Because I'm telling you right now, that's how my sledge is. I got the M2C chassis in that one. I got the Max 8 combo. I got all the metal bits and Traxxas bits on it. Traxxas got me on that one. They saw me coming from a mile away. It was terrible. But that Max 8 combo, oh my goodness. What an absolute beast that machine is with that combo in it.
really? Well, I mean, I don't want to go 8S on it. No, I'm not trying to go 8S.
Then don't
Yeah,
do
get
the
you a
Max
Max 8 G2.
6. Do the Max 8 G2. The Max 6 would just be too much. I'm telling you, because even on 4S, it's just,
Yeah.
and I haven't even turned up the turbo timing on it or anything. I'd left it stock to kind of see how much better it was over stock. And I was
Right.
blown away
Yeah.
away the first run.
Yeah,
And
you
I
want
think the
that
sledge is pretty strong out the box, in my opinion.
Right.
It's not a weak powered car at all. Traxxas
2050 or
actually,
No,
2200
I mean,
kV.
mine's stock. It's
That's
stock.
what you
Stop
want.
gearing, dude. And I was pulling backflips easily
oh
pulling
yeah,
backflips.
and this will make it even snappier.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
even playing it.
it's one of those cars like my 6S. Like I said, it's one of those cars that I don't plan on getting rid of. If I'm going to do anything with it, it's going to be one of the cars that I actually upgrade. You know what I mean? Like I upgrade.
I don't sell anything though. I don't sell it. I haven't sold one single RC car yet.
I've not
Ever.
sold any. I've traded. I've done some trading.
I lied. I sold all my nitros a couple years ago to get back into the game with electrics with my kids.
Yeah.
So I do lie. I did. That's it though. That's my time. And I
Yeah,
regret it ever since.
But yeah, I think I'll probably do that then. I mean, if you're saying, I'll probably get the Max 8 combo then.
I'm telling you, dude, because listen, it's a lightweight, really, it's faster than the system that's in there. So if you're happy with the speed now, it's only going to be increased and smoother because it's censored.
Yeah, I'm happy
You
with the
know?
speed. It's not like that car. Like, here's my
I
thing:
don't even think
I
I
don't really
geared
give it.
mine
I
up.
don't really give a crap about speed. If I'm having a basher, I don't care about speed as long as it can do like the tricks that I want it to do. That's all that matters to me. It
I
don't
don't
have
even
to
think
run
I geared it
70
up.
mile an hour.
Yeah, not everything does.
No.
This will do every bit of in the 60s though. If you gear it right, I guarantee you that, no problem. Yeah, I got a small gear on here still too. And I don't even have I also have the other spur, the smaller spur, the
Yeah.
46 tooth in metal, but I haven't put that in yet.
Now, do you got the N2C motor mount?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. All right. So you got the Max 8. I see it. Yep.
And then this is I just made my own Velcro battery strap because this doesn't hold 6S packs good at all.
Right.
That's that's
Yeah,
just
it's
the
very
Velcro
limited.
strap to the
Very
handle.
limited. It's very limited on packs. What packs it can take. I've actually got the packs that I'm running are they're 5,000 milliamp Venom 35C.
Okay.
So is what I'm
I
running
got
in it.
6500 Z LiPo 6S's and they don't fit in there unless I'd use a strap.
Right. I got you. Which that I might end up doing that too, taking off the snap and putting a strap on there.
All I
Just
did,
so
you
I
know what
could,
I did? You know how it's got the circle cut out where the thing goes in? I extended that with a Dremel and made it real wide. And I've run my Velcro through that. I've run my Max, I think had that something similar, and and it never broke those pieces. And the Velcro makes it real, real. You can use whatever size you want then.
Right.
I'm sure they sell something, but I just did it on my own free, with whatever I had here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the cool thing about RC sometimes is just creating your own stuff or coming up with your own
Yeah.
shit.
How can I make my battery
All right,
strap?
it's test time.
Make my own. Yeah, turn that bad boy on. I should leave though. I gotta go pick my kids up at my parents' house.
You ready to roll?
You ready to float? She ready to do all kinds of
Quick
fun
test
stuff.
just to make sure everything,
The old Shermanator.
running right.
The old Shermanator.
Doing the upgrades
Here
to
we
the
go.
LMT yet, John?
What's that?
Any upgrades to the mini LMT yet?
No, they're on their way.
Nice. Very nice.
And I didn't go 100% stupid. I just put the stuff that I wanted on it just because I wanted weight down near the bottom. So it's basically the lockouts and the knuckles and all that stuff that I'm upgrading on it.
Take the wheel
Yeah,
back
I feel like
off.
eventually I'm gonna mine's gonna be all metal just because it's not that expensive to do. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not cheap.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna do it slowly. I'm not gonna do it all at once because I can't spend $600, but it's not gonna be that much to kind of make it like a mini, all metal monster truck.
Yeah, like
But,
I said,
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
like I
That's
said,
gonna
I've
be
just
super cool.
I haven't done anything, I haven't done the axles like I did with the LMT because the axles were known to be a weak point.
Yeah, I didn't even touch my LMT yet. That's still all stock, except like I said earlier, the servo and stuff I'm doing, the trail stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
and even that, like I honestly would rather run that on 3S. That way I could use a smaller battery pack. But when you do like the math, RPMs and volts and everything, the stock 3150 combo, you're just about the same RPM with the 2400 kV 4S. Yeah, you'll have a little bit more torque, so you can probably gear up. And then they're only go, well, if I'm doing the 2400 max 10, I better do the 2500 max 8, even though it's a 6 SCXC. At least that gives me the option, but it's a bigger 4S motor, which is the thing which will be real strong.
Well,
So I think that would be
that's
But
that's that's what that's a lot of what I've been doing. I've been taking a look at what's in it and not really powering it up. But if I have to upgrade it, it's getting something comparable to the same torque. But like I said, I can play with the gearing like you wouldn't
yeah, I mean,
believe.
I put the stock motor on 4S. I didn't run it for long, and it was a flipping machine. I didn't even have it on I still had it on forward, brake, reverse. I didn't even put it on forward instant reverse yet.
Yeah.
And it was nuts. Now I know that motor is not rated for 4S technically. I don't know how
No.
long you could run it like that for. I don't know what the RPM was compared to some of the other systems we're talking about now.
Go,
But
Joe.
I don't necessarily
Okay.
need that same RPM, but I want more than it has
Okay.
stock on 3S a good bit.
Well, yeah, that
Yeah.
like I'm saying, I might go from, like I say, if it's got a 33 or 3200 kV motor in it,
3150.
I might go. No, I'm just saying in general. If
Oh, got
something
you. I
has
got you. Got you.
if something has a 3200 and I want to upgrade it, it might go to a 33 or it might go to a 31. But I know
Then,
that motor will have, because like I said, it won't be a 110 motor, it'll be a 1/8 motor or something like that
yeah.
that I can do stuff like that with. If I can get away from staying with that 3.1 or 3 1/4 or what the hell ever drive or motor shaft and stick to a 5 mil, it don't matter. I'll put an 8 scale motor on a 2-wheel drive. I don't
Oh
give
yeah.
it's
As long as it fits and it's going to run right, it's the motor fits and all that stuff. Absolutely.
like I
So
said,
I'm wondering.
if I like I said, that's what I'm saying. If I don't go up on the KV, and if I have to go down, I might go to a bigger class motor to go down, so I can get the same, almost the same range,
Yeah.
or more. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know if people really realize. If they stick with if they stick with, okay, this motor, it's a 110 vehicle, it only gets a 110 motor. You know, I said play
Yeah,
around
most people probably
with
know. Well,
the
that's
I'm back.
just like the LMT, right? Like
yeah
these Hobby
Talking to
Wing
the wife.
easy run G2 systems have all been awesome no matter what they go in, from what
yeah.
I've seen online. This is a 4000 kV combo, and this one is a 2400 combo. The 3300's around over there somewhere, but I don't see it. So I have all of them, but see, the
Yeah.
3300 kV is too close to the stock LMT for me to put that in it because it can't run 4S and it's 2000 kV higher. So it's going to have more RPMs, but I think not enough for what I want. So I'm wondering, because these
Yeah.
systems are so good,
Like I
how
said,
good, listen, how good of the 4000, if this is technically too big kV wise for the LMT, but with these new systems, is it strong enough and smart enough to not overheat like the older ones would? If that's the case, this might be a winner on 3S because it'll be almost 10,000 more RPMs than the 4S combo.
you
Still only
said
running
that's
on 3S.
which ESC is that?
It's the 140 amp
Oh, the Max 10.
G2.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Max 10 G2. Yeah.
So even though the 4000, this should really be for like some sort of stadium truck or even a speed car. These new systems don't get that hot. I don't know how many of you guys have ran these, but they're incredibly impressive. I'm really tempted to put this in the LMT. That's what I'm really thinking about doing. I could run it on 3S to keep my lipo size down, which I like for weight.
There you go. I just kind of reached over.
Yeah, see, that's the other one. That's what are you putting that in? Did you ever try that in the LMT?
I haven't yet.
And I'm also wondering how that works in it too on
But I
4S
was, but
with
but
like 3 extra
but
gears on the pinion.
here's something that these Hobby Wing motors with this new plug, they actually send sell a wire, so you
Yeah,
can
the
put this
castle.
onto any other ESC.
Yeah, that's why my man Sergeant J is going to come in handy for me and my big machine down there one day. Because when I get this big green cannon right here fired up on the Max 5 ESC, it's
There you
going to.
go. That thing's gonna be
He knows
crazy.
what I'm talking about without even looking. He
Yeah,
knows. This is going to be
Yeah,
able to get
yeah,
censored and run in my Raminator. This is that 800 kV castle, and this can technically do 12S.
Yep. I
yep.
just my
It can
DBXLE
take it.
2.5 old had the 800 castle in it. The
I don't know
combo.
what these are like
That motor's
stock.
a beast, man.
I never got this stock. This came used from Sergeant J, but I'm sure it's not abused. But it is
No,
a free
that thing is in good
spinning,
shape.
very easy spinning motor. I think it just thinks I can't wait to try it out. But
yeah,
I'm looking up on it.
I'm almost tempted to throw that 2400 kV into this little bugger.
oh yeah, the Mamba Monster X, yeah, Mamba X.
Like I said, even though it's a 6S and the motor's 4S, I could still play at 4.
Yeah, you exactly. And that's why I'm saying that's why if I were to do the 4S combo for the LMT, I'm wondering if the Max 8 isn't the better option, just because it is going to have more amperage. It is going to push more through that motor than the Max 10 ESC. It pushes more amps. How could it not?
Yeah.
It'll
So
be able to push more juice and pull more juice.
And
So
like
yes, it should make it
like I
run a
said,
little better.
the LMT is such a oddball, even just combination setup when you think about it. It's a 110 chassis with 1.8 transmission and gearing.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's as 1/8 as it comes. I mean, it's damn near when you sit him next to the Outcast and the Creighton.
I'm just saying.
I know, I
They
know.
say it's a 110, but it's
Yeah,
got 1.8.
technically.
It's 1.8 build.
Hey, balloons! Happy birthday! Whose birthday is it? Oh, we got to dance. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you!
So are you talking I'm looking at it right now. So the Hobby Wing Easy Run Max 8 G2 combo with the
Yeah.
2250 kV
2250.
motor. Yeah.
Yup. I'm telling you right now. I have it in my Creighton case, my K6 Creighton. I have it in my Sledge, and I have one more unopened combo, and it is by far. As soon as even when I put it in the Creighton, my Creighton was a rocket. That thing is like a lawn missile now.
$249. That's not bad.
I'm telling
No,
you,
for
but
the
it
whole
is
set, that's good.
awesome. And
And
the
like it's
censored control on it is, ooh, it's nice.
and
What- What'd you
even
say,
the Max.
Sarge?
Oh, so that's good. That's a good price.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying
not bad.
even the Max 10 the G2 system is what 180, 190, something like that.
Well, this one's ticketed 172.99. I don't
Well,
just the
yeah.
thought.
I'm saying 180 or whatever.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
I mean that's not expensive if you ask me.
No, not really. Not for a combo, the whole combo.
Well, guys, did you see Lucas? You're on Hobby Wings website then, maybe, right?
Yeah, well, I was.
Did
Yeah, I'm not now.
did you
But
guys see these? Did Sarge and you guys see the new? I guess they're fairly new, like those new entry level upgraded systems they're selling now. They're selling like a
No,
6S
I
system
ain't
for like
noticed.
$150.
dang.
Really?
They have like 150 amp ESC, 160 amp ESC, 6S, because now last year's model becomes the budget thing now. Look up the combos they sell on the cheap. I can't
Ooh.
wait to try them.
Hobby Wings website's got the G2 for $239 right now.
I
On
forget
sale.
what I paid for them, but they're a good
Yeah, they got
system.
it for $239 on sale right now. Hobby Wings
Highly
website.
recommend it,
What?
dude. For that,
I just jumped on there. I just seen something.
I recommend that system for. And I mean, now that I've seen how good they are, I've been trying to, and I don't get no sponsorship from it, but I've been just telling you my personal,
Well,
for me,
I'm gonna hold you.
they've
I'm gonna
been
hold you to it.
awesome.
I'm gonna hold you to it because I'm gonna order it, and then
I
I'm
hope
gonna
you
run
do.
it. I'm gonna
I'm
run
gonna look
it.
for it. I'm gonna wait to ask you about it. You're like, dude, that thing's insane.
Yeah, I'll do a video on
Yeah.
it as well when I run it, when I order it.
This new motors, John knows because he's got one in his hand. I don't know if Sergeant Jay's got one of those new G2 motors. Those motors are pretty now.
I
Hobbyland
don't
did a
have the
nice
G2
job on
motor. I
them.
just have the ESC right now. I gotta get one of those motors.
They're nice. The cooling fans, you
But
can tell they're a nice design. They look nice. That's all.
Yep.
All I gotta say is thanks, Luke, or thanks, Frank. Thanks. Thanks for
What do you
making
buy
Hobby
now?
Wing. Yeah, thanks.
What you buy?
I open up the page and I got the G3 versions of the just stock ESCs that I race.
Oh, I saw them coming out. I saw that.
And I'm like, oh,
I'm trying to buy some of them
two.
because I put them in my Tamiya cars that I'm going to be building. I've been hoarding and putting away electronics for my builds.
The XR10s?
I think what's the one that I think so.
The XR10 just stocks?
Yeah, but this is the older one. Yeah, the 2S just stock things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's buried in this, but this the ESC I use on all my Tamiyas.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
got
all
the
over.
real weird little tiny baby fan plug on it.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, I have them sitting here. I can just reach down probably here and yeah, let's
It's 8:20.
yeah.
All right, fellas, you guys have fun. I'll catch you guys
All right.
later on
Hey.
See you later.
on Kurt's
Yep.
live.
Good to talk
See
to
you
you.
later.
Good to see you.
Later,
No,
dude.
I hope I didn't steer you in the wrong direction. If something crazy happens, there's the only thing I can say why you wouldn't like it because it's awesome. I promise.
Well, I'm gonna try it out. So I'll let you know.
Later, guys.
All right.
See you later.
Later.
Yeah. So she running good now, Sarge?
Yeah. Trying to get this hub put back on here, right? I think I might have stripped one of the screws on it,
Uh-oh.
or strip the inside, so I might have to put a slightly larger screw. But
Right.
maybe even something a little longer will work. Let's see, what do I have that will fit here?
Oh. I am gonna upgrade the servo on the sledge. I've already got the servo up there. I'm gonna upgrade it with too. It's probably gonna be a little bit overpowered, but it's gonna be it'll definitely have the speed and the torque.
That's what you want.
Yep. But I'm gonna wait till the stock one goes out first. That's kind of me. I might order that G2 system, but I might just wait till the stock system goes out before I put it in.
Yeah, that'll work for you. You'll probably just put some Loctite on this.
Hey, Charlie, Mommy wanted me to let you know that Steph Curry's playing in the All-Star game right now. Uh-huh. Mommy just texted me. Said to let you know that Steph Curry was playing the All-Star game right now. Yeah, she's probably watching, or a patient's probably got it on in the room or something. Let's see here. Where's it at?
Favorite player?
Tell Charlie that Steph Curry is playing in the All-Star game now, just started. He might be able to find it. Go on Peacock and stuff and see if you can find it. Okay. My boy's a big Steph Curry fan. He loves Steph Curry. MP Quick Tune 360.
It's insane. You could add a tip to Hobby Wing Direct to your order.
That's funny.
What's that?
I said that's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna jump off and run away, and then get ready for Kurt
Thank
here
you. It's
in an
about that
hour.
time.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna kill this live real quick. Thanks for anybody that stopped through. I appreciate you guys. Got some thumbs up there this time. Heck yeah. So thanks for everybody coming through. Jeremy T, Radioactive, Guru. Who else
Joe
was in here? Joe
Girding.
Girding. Tank was in here. Addicted. Came through to hang out. And of course, we got Lucas in here and Big John Martin. And then Greg was in here a little bit. Dig Colorado RC. Big Head.
AGM.
Myers Two-Stroke RC Garage. I don't even know if he's ever been in any of my lives. That's awesome to see somebody from the two-stroke gang show up with some brap action.
Dig
Anybody else?
Colorado RC.
KGM.
Dig Colorado RC.
Thank you.
North
Appreciate
Rock.
everybody. Thanks for hanging out. I got the shirt picked up. Now I just gotta wait for everything to set. Re-glue the body back on using some shoe glue, and then we'll be back on the road probably maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow might just be the Gladiator though. So we'll see how everything goes. But appreciate you guys again. Later, Lucas. Later, John.
Yeah, thanks for having us,
Yeah,
Sarge.
not a problem.
Take it easy.
See ya. What's that, Judging?